Hey everyone, it's Sean and Ty.
Hello.
And we're here with our special friend Doc Nuzum. You may have seen Doc before in The Truth About Cancer. He's all over the place. He's done so many amazing things, and we just really wanted to bring him to you, and so you could learn a little bit about who you are, Doc, and man, you're such an amazing individual. Tell everyone a little bit about you, maybe your story a little bit, and we'll kind of go from there.
Well, you know, my parents are naturopaths. That's
Okay.
one of the big questions, like, Doc, how'd you get into all this natural medicine stuff, you know? So, like, well, you know, I came by it honestly. My parents are naturopaths.
All right.
And so I grew up with natural medicine. That was just what we had. I was actually 16 years old the first time I saw a medical doctor.
Really?
And
Okay.
I had, well, actually for an appointment. I've been I was an active boy, so I was in the emergency room a few times.
All right.
But,
We don't count those.
No, we don't
Okay.
count those. But actually, for a medical appointment, I was 16, but the first time I actually
Wow,
went
okay.
in for a medical exam and so on and so forth. And it wasn't because I was sick. It was my parents, when I was 7. See, I'm an only child.
Sort of.
The rest of the story.
The rest of the story of that is, when I was 7, my parents started adopting, and they started adopting special needs kids. Okay, and my parents are, you know, saints before they passed on. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
They adopted family groups, sibling groups, so they kept families together.
Which is great.
They adopted 3 different families of 5 children. And adopting 5 kids at once is just amazing. They did it 3 different times, you know. They adopted other.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They adopted other groups of kids and whatnot, and then they adopted a lot of children with special needs. And so, as I was growing up, and Mom and Dad were doing all the physical therapy and all the treatments for these kids
Right.
and everything, I was their assistant, and before too long, I was doing the therapies and things like that. So I just kind of grew up with it, you know.
Right.
And at 18, as soon as they'd let me in, I went into naturopathic medical school, and now I have a doctorate in naturopathic medicine from 2 different schools.
Okay.
One here in the States, one international. I have a doctorate in natural medicine from both a school here in the States and an international school. I have doctorates in osteopathy from international schools. Actually, both of those are from international schools.
Right.
I have did a fellowship in acupuncture here in the States and got my doctorate in Oriental medicine.
And you thought I liked to
internationally.
study.
No, I'm still. I lost track. Keep going. Oh my goodness.
And then I professor at 4 different medical schools. You know.
So you don't know anything about
No.
anything.
You don't like to study,
Just-
apparently.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's,
incredible.
Okay, wait, man. Okay, way too. All right, I'm losing track. I can't count the kids,
Yeah.
and I can't count the degrees. All right.
Okay.
So first of all, how many kids ended up in your family?
Well, Dad said the reason they quit at 33
33.
was because Christ quit and went home at 33.
Unbelievable.
What? Okay.
So
all right.
I have
They are loving.
I have 23 adopted brothers and 9 adopted sisters.
It's incredible.
And
Wow.
Just amazing.
But that's what makes you who you are, because you're also giving and loving, and we were talking the other day about how much you love hands-on and helping people, and you never want that to go away. So.
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
Okay, so that's overwhelming in itself. Okay, now let's go back to. So I don't even know. You probably don't even know how many different degrees you have.
I looked it up the other day.
I looked it
Just
up.
because he knew we were going to be
I looked
asking
it
him.
up.
I have 7 professional degrees.
Okay.
Doctor of naturopathic medicine, doctor of natural medicine, doctor of oriental medicine, doctor of osteopathy, all those things. I have 5 PhDs.
I
All
love
those-
it.
Yeah, 5 PhDs.
5. I'm working on number 6. Number
Okay.
6. I'm actually enrolled and working on number 6 at the moment. And that one is in osteopathic rehab.
Okay.
I have another year, about a year, 2 more semesters.
Okay. Good thing you have the time for that.
Yeah.
What I love is you practice what you preach. You do everything on yourself, your family, your children.
Yeah,
and I think that's huge. Yeah, your own family.
So your own
maybe.
family. So your wife Gina and you guys have how many? And then
4 and 1 in the oven.
one in the oven.
I love it.
Yeah. Why would you stop there?
No,
Right,
You don't stop there.
That was one of the first things she asked me when we started dating. She's like, she heard about all my brothers and sisters. She goes, wait a minute, before we go any farther. She's like,
What are you expecting of me?
how many kids are you expecting here? She's like,
Man, that is so cool. And many people have seen you on The Truth About Cancer. And maybe talk just for a minute about that and what your involvement is
Journey.
there and that journey.
absolutely amazing. I tell you what, Ty Bollinger and his crew, some of the best people I've ever worked with. Amazing, amazing people. Behind the scenes, when you get to know these people behind the scenes, you see what's really going on. And Ty and his family, if doing what you do puts you and your family at risk, you have to really believe in what you're
What you
doing.
do, yes.
And money doesn't make you believe in stuff. You know what I
Right.
mean? Money isn't a motivator when you're
Passionate.
actually. Him, his wife, their whole family is very, very passionate about what they're doing. They're amazing, amazing people.
And I think it's so important because from the outside, sometimes you don't know what people are thinking or believing. They just have brought so much to light,
Yeah.
really, and that's just raised awareness. And
Great education.
they love to educate.
Right.
Ty and I love to educate.
And you love to
love to
educate.
educate, and we all want to help people help themselves.
You do.
Right.
And really to take their health into their own hands, and to show people there are other ways of doing things. And there's everything has its place, right? But we don't know what we don't know, and I like to say we don't know what we don't know
Until we know it.
Until we know. So
Exactly.
But a lot of it's preventative, and that's the thing is people need to take some of their own health into their own hands, and you're
Right.
giving them the tools, he's giving them the tools, we try to give them the tools,
Right.
and that's the huge thing is to empower people
Right.
to take back their own
You know,
health.
If you had a Ferrari, okay, you wouldn't run diesel fuel through it.
Right.
You'd change the oil every once in a while, right?
Right,
We're given this Ferrari, and if we don't, element that Ferrari properly,
Right.
it's not going to run right.
That's right.
I agree.
It just won't.
We're always saying that we only have one body. I mean, this is our temple. This is it. And what are we going to do with it? How are we going to take care of it?
And we are responsible. This isn't your body.
Right.
That's your body.
Right.
You're responsible for that body. I'm responsible for this is
Right.
this is what I'm responsible
Exactly.
for. If I don't take care of it, I'm going to pay for that.
Yeah.
So for all the workout nuts that are out there probably watching this as well, tell everybody what you do for some of your workouts, because I thought
We
that
do.
was
Well,
impressive.
before working out, yeah. So in your spare time.
Yeah, in your
My
spare
spare
time.
time.
What
yeah,
else?
yeah. Right. Well, I'm a 6th degree black belt in Koshiru Kempo Jiu-Jitsu.
Right.
I'm a 6th degree black belt in Taekwondo, and I'm also a Muay Thai kickboxing coach.
Perfect.
In his spare time.
In my spare time.
And
You
he
may have done a little
chases the
powerlifting
kids
back in
around.
the day.
Did some
something like that?
powerlifting, yeah. My best bench press ever was just over 600 pounds.
Just over 600 pounds.
Steroid free.
Steroid.
And that's why
free.
it's important to put good fuel in a Ferrari.
Exactly. You fuel that Ferrari.
Nutrients.
Absolutely. If you create, the exercise creates the stress factor that your body has to react
Yeah.
to and respond to. So if you give it the right nutrients, the right fuel, you give it the stress, that exercise, it will respond by getting stronger. It'll adapt to that
Right.
stress and get stronger.
Right. That's what we're always saying.
Always saying
Give
it.
your body
What it needs, and it will heal itself.
let it heal itself. Well,
Absolutely.
Doc, thanks so much. I mean, we're going to be doing a series
Yes.
of videos.
Stay
with
tuned
you
for more.
because we want the world to know you, and there's so much you have to offer, and we're super excited. And so, yes, stay tuned for more videos with Sean and Ty, with Doc Nuzum. And again, thanks for watching. Share this with someone you know. We want to help you help yourself, and we want to help you help others. Thank you.